Game speed. I've actually never adjusted this. Completely forgot that's a thing that's there.
We are getting no Duff McQuaylen.
Yeah, okay, that's the other thing that's different, but that's the Legacy Collection gave them all their Japanese names. But I used to be one of those people who did the thumb roll for dash jumping. I did it for years. But playing the Mega Man Zero games got me that now I'm a true dash on L enjoyer. Zero truly put L dash into my brain, yeah. So if you're playing this game for the first time, there's absolutely no fucking reason to pick Zero for the first level. Absolutely no reason. Here, I'll just start as X so we can see it. If you start as Zero, you get his Z-Buster, which is one of the most worthless fucking items in the history of Mega Man. You have to stand perfectly still. It takes all day to fire. It's not that strong. So it's not worth it. And if you start as X, you just get his fourth armor. You just get to have it by default. Yes, the worst text beep noise.
Sex averted.
The next time y'all complain about the text beeps in Battle Network, remember it could be this. Yeah, the fourth armor is a bit nerfed, but it's still better. There's no reason to use base X over it, really. Hell the Spectre with the tier 2 sub, thank you. What a cool looking and mysterious character. Hope he appears again. Isn't Dynamo in X6 as just like a random fucking boss fight that could show up? Like he doesn't even have anything to do with anything. What? Right, he replaces High Max, right? What a complete fucking waste of a character. Like, I like his design, but... What the fuck? What? What's the point? I feel like X5 and 6 both just introduced a whole bunch of fucking characters for absolutely no reason that didn't do anything. Yeah, see, you just get the fourth armor to start. You got, Douglas, you got the doctor guy who helps you. I don't even remember what his name is. You got Dynamo, you got Isaac. Lifesaver, okay, that's his name. They were loved introducing characters, and the only ones that stuck around were Aelia and Cygnus. Doglass, because they misspelled his name in the opening. Alright. Gotta get used to proper Mega Man controls and physics. I played too much 30XDX the past week. Life's entire purpose is to go, hey yo, what's wrong with Zero?
Remember when X8 introduced waifus for all of the main cast and everyone was like, Leia? I sure want to. Because they were thirsty for the robot. I remember.
Damn, that was some smooth dodging just then. But, and then I got hit by that. That's my fault. My hubris. Look, Leia literally has a shelf. They literally gave her a shelf on top of her chest. You could, like, put your appy juice there or something. I can't get crushed again. I can't repeat my X4 mistake. That clip still haunts me. Remember when X8 almost gave us the boys as navigators for the girls playthrough, but never did despite recording lines for it? Yes, actually, that is a true fact. There are entirely recorded lines for X, Axel, and Zero saying all of the navigator lines for if you play as Aelia, Palette, and Lair. And just for some reason they weren't implemented even though they're in the game. Not a fan of these giant bare feet. Gotta say, I'm not enjoying these. These are ominous. Also, for the person who asked, yes, this is the game where you can crouch. Thank you for the follow. That perspective. I know it's supposed to be like a perspective shift, but man, that always gets me. Oh no, Zero, your Z-Buster.
Slash your penis. I just can't do this.
Oh no, it's the statue of Ligma.
Well, where could he be?
The statue finna give you some good head.
Game is wordier than I remember it being, despite the fact I've played it a million times. I think it's because I usually just skip the text. In the fucking trash! Where you fucking belong! Right next to the Zero Buster. Oh no! It's pre-rendered CGI Sigma Head! Another follow, thank you. There you go, there's the crouch. You've seen it in action, now enjoy it, never showing up in another game again because it's worthless. Thrilling gameplay. They really want to make sure you know how to use that crouch. Isn't the crouch in X6? Well, X6 is basically just a ROM hack of X. Wow. Oh, that doesn't hurt, huh? I usually jump above it. But, X6 is basically just a ROM hack of X5. Darn, we beat up the Statue of Liberty and it covered the world in purple schmooze.
Did he just fire lean at you?
Oh, this hunter ass. Ah, this is Hunter base, of course. I knew that's what you meant to say. Mega Man X6 is X5 The Lost Levels. Just X, now's not the time. The entire world is being destroyed, but fighting, guys! It's not gonna help if we fight! Just, I don't think we needed the Sigma virus and also the Eurasia. I think we could have picked one or the other. I hate Cygnus's name because it's too close to Sigma, and I kept thinking he would be evil. I have heard a lot of people say that over the years. It is bizarre why his name is so close.
The cannon is old and unfunctioning like my balls.
It's weird that this is like lore, again, like background lore. I don't even know where this comes from, but like the Cygnus was introduced because whoever the previous leader of the Maverick Hunters was, we don't know, as far as I'm aware. They resigned in disgrace after the bullshit that was X4. All the Repliforce crap. Or general. Yeah, what? I guess this is something like, of all the X lore, of all the shit that I'm familiar with, like, what is Repliforce? Like, just the military? Like, they're separate from the Maverick Hunters, as far as I'm aware. They're a force that's never seen prior to X4 and is never mentioned again after X4. PMC, that makes sense. Why is X still a B rank hunter? There's actually lore for that. The reason X is still a B rank hunter is because he hesitates too much. Like, he's not willing to just go in somewhere, blow everybody the fuck up and leave, like Zero is. So he's a bad leader. So that's why he's still B rank. X's pacifism annoys people. Basically, that's basically the reason X is always a B-class hunter. Wow, that sure still is text boxes. I think it's funny. Okay, these are the 4 Mavericks we need to get, and also there's these guys that they're also there. Wow, that is really fucking loud. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I actually do not remember the order. Let's go with this one. Let's go with Squid Boy first. NDG, thank you for the sub. Okay, I have to do the thing, guys. I have to do the thing. Every kid on planet Earth. Who designed this shit? Whose fucking decision was this? Perfect. Ready, dead. Nope. Oops, I made a small mistake and have to die now. So, this is probably the worst ride bike section.
Dies now.
Like, period, in any of these games. Specifically because of this part where you have to collect these stupid little balls. Nope, missed it. There is a door at the end of this area.
Oh right, this stage with the instant death was right at the start. I remember seeing so many people die to this. Feather Keep.
Mod Rox's new Discord account when you get a chance. Okay, 1 minute. Fuck! It was right there. I dashed a little too long. Also, I wasn't ready. I don't mind. I can tolerate every other Ride Chaser segment. Hell, some of them are even fun. God forbid. But this one's just bullshit picking up these little orbs. There we go. Got it. Less tries than I thought. Always go screw it and turn down the game speed for this level. Oh, that's right. We were just talking about the game speed thing. Suppose you could do that. Yep, the energy things, I picked them up. Yep. I get it. Thank you. Okay. Don't see why I could have just fired all those at once, but sure. Are you winning? Surprisingly, I am. I'm genuinely shocked how smooth that went. I thought I was going to be there for like 20 minutes. Heck yeah, I can find tuned to stream, but me too for a while now. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yep, can't equip the parts individually because Sigma virus, chance of infection, whatever. In this game, you have to have all of the parts to an armor before you can use it, rather than the individual parts all doing something. Which I think is fine. I do prefer what X8 ended up doing eventually. Where it's got, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start skipping dialogue. X8 gave you the two, it had an ultimate armor for when you had everything put together and upgraded X all the way, but also it would let you use all of the parts individually, and there were two different sets of parts that you could mix and match together. I hate this fucking enemy so much. Hope I don't get fucked by RNG. Yeah, we'll get to that, because that's a thing that can happen. You can play the game perfectly and still lose.
Is this the Guns N' Roses game?
It is. Unfortunately, I am playing on the Legacy Collection, so that shit is not here. The Legacy Collection reverted all of the Mavericks to their Japanese names. No Duff McWhalen. Very unfortunate 0 out of 10 release. This game really hates playing as Zero? Yeah, so like the problem is in the fucking trash where you fucking belong. Zero doesn't get despite there being concept art for it, Zero never gets armors. Like, you have Black Zero, but that's like code exclusive. I don't even think there's a legitimate way to get that. So yeah, even though they've made concept art for armor for him before, and I think the concept art even implies the armor would have been made by Dr. Wily, like how the X's armors are made by Dr. Light, but they just, they never did it. They never implemented them. You can't, oh, that's right, you can get Black Zero legit, right. There's like a light capsule you can go to in the final level, right? It's like hidden down a hole or something. Incredibly important. Did you know Noriaki Kakyoin was an inspiration for Spike Rose Red, Axl Rose's design and personality? I did not know that. I can't believe X5 is also a JoJo's reference. Ladders, how do they work? I'm trying to remember which one of these paths is extra shit. It takes less damage if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think Black Zero is just like a defense thing, I think.
Please pepper me with fun facts and Mega Man trivia. I want to learn useless stuff, like if there's a name for the dot inside the lowercase I.
Yeah, I need the Gaia armor for that set that was up there, for that item that was up there. That's why I turned around. Yes, embrace the silence of the woo charge noise. Wish the Gaia armor was better. I hate it, yeah. I think it's cool that the PS1 games tried to give X like a bunch of different armors, but then, you know, the ultimate armor exists. It's like you could have you get the ultimate armor, or you could get the you get to fly everywhere armor.
Of the robots. You know, the band member names.
This was Volt Kraken was Squid Adler originally. Not originally, but you know what I mean. He was Launch Octopus's BFF. I do like what, again, I you know me, I'm lore man. I like I like continuity. I like when they remember to acknowledge that other Mega Man X games happened, and like they're, oh wow, the Mavericks were like people who had personalities and existed. Not the dumb random shit like the Beetle Brothers in the Zero games. I don't give a fuck about them. This shit's given zero. The level completion thing, I'm just used for hearing it in a million places all over the internet in the 2000s. It doesn't even sound like a real fucking sound effect anymore. Yeah, hidden block theme. The special weapon has become yours. Is this, like, I'm thinking about this now. Is that the only time, like, a mainline Mega Man game tells you there's a weakness system? Like, obviously, it's like a core part of the whole thing. It's a core part of the series, but I don't think the games have ever mentioned that it's a thing you should try to do. They just kind of assume you would try. Let's research the piece for Squid Boy. Yeah, it's just I just thought it was weird. I was like, oh, she explicitly tells you that there are boss weaknesses. Oh damn. Who's the handsome man with the sick theme?
So John said that you were just becoming known as that Mega Man guy, but you have to play one Mega Man game from every series and spin-off. Which one would you look the least forward to playing? Spiritual successors don't count.
I think Mega Man and Bass. I feel like at some point I'm going to have to either talk about or stream Mega Man and Bass, and that's the one that I'm just absolutely not looking forward to. Why does this theme go so fucking hard? Super Nintendo or GBA? I mean, GBA is worse, but the Super Nintendo version ain't that much better. I'm sorry, I would have to play through Mega Man and Bass again, but it's like, I'm not playing as Mega Man. Because that game's just not fucking designed for him. That game's designed for a double jump.
I thought it was Mega Man 7 that had a literally undodgeable attack. Maybe I was mistaken.
Not sure. I'm not an expert on Mega Man 7. Can't wait to do this level 3 times. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Here's our auto scroller that we have to revisit. Guy managed to free himself. Now we wait. The fact that you need this boss's weapon for this stage is horrible design. Yeah, no shit. Does the faster speed setting work on auto scroll? I don't think you can speed it up. I think you can only slow it down. So like we're on normal speed. Oh my god, could you imagine playing this on slow speed? What is that like? Jesus Christ. Didn't X3 have the same sort of problem? X3 has a lot of fucking problems when you want 100% it. X3 is not a bad game, but if you want to get everything, it's a fucking nightmare. Nice aim, buddy. I mean, X3 also has the problem of every single song in the entire game sounding identical. Hope you like that Super Nintendo electric guitar noise. Because that's the whole game. Yep, the X3 guitar. Also the problem with the whole story being filler. I think, well, the thing is too, you have to remember, I don't know if this has ever been officially, like, we know it's true. Like, it's not like a rumor, like it's a fact. But I don't know if it's ever been officially acknowledged that Capcom didn't make X3. It wasn't like the Mega Man team that made it. It was this other Japanese company who basically exists to make games in series that already exist, but secretly. I don't remember what the company's called. Jesus fucking Christ, I remember this being slow, but not this slow. Minakuchi Engineering. Right.
The Shadow Devil from MN1. The Ronda Banger from Mex1. Lasers from Mega Man 2. A time-freezing weapon and Tri-Thunder being a Thunder Beam called back. Shadow Devil transforming into a wily machine. AW appearing in the background of the Sigma stage, and this stage having Bubble Crab's music. Isn't X5 so cool, Cheer 16?
Get them references in, baby. Like the X3's OST. I don't think X3's OST is bad. I think it sounds fine. It's just the problem is it all sounds incredibly similar. Like, every single song is made of like the same 2 instruments. Immaculately preserved ship that is also watertight. That you don't know how long I fucking spent on this as a kid, trying desperately in vain to like, there's a million, just trying to find some way to fit this shit through here. Something. One of the powers has to work. There's got to be some way to get to this thing, right? I did it. Sex averted. Using the, I don't remember what the weapon is. The little bug thing that you can aim, you can control it. Like the Stinger missile, trying to somehow get that in there over and over and over. Like, ugh. Ugh. Stupid child me is having flashbacks. Izzy Glow's weapon, yeah. Fuck it. We'll just avoid the shots. We'll be fine. Why is it called the Goose Shaver when it's ice? It's schmooze. That's why it just goes along like that, because you can't stop it. You can't stop the schmooze. I also got my childhood destroyed by that capsule. You're not the only one. Yeah, me. I remember the X collection. Just me and my brother, me and JL, spending hours trying to figure out how to get that fucking thing. Oh, yes. Yes, the charge shot noise, it's all coming back to me. You had the collection too? Yeah, the Mega Man X collection is how I was introduced to the Mega Man X games. I had it on GameCube, and I played an unhealthy amount of that collection. Me and JL, we played the hell out of that game. Cause we were just stupid little kids, and you needed to beat all of the games to get a fucking Rockman Battle and Chase. It's like, whoa, there's this hidden game in here. It's like a Mega Man kart racing game. Whoa. But when you're like fucking 10 years old and stupid, or however old we were when that collection came out, it's really hard to beat the Mega Man X games.
How many people forgot to jump off the ship and died when they were younger?
I'm sure I've done it and just forgot. Playing the original collection to unlock Mega Man Fighters. Oh yeah, trust me. I had spent plenty of time with that collection as well. And then, yeah, specifically you end up playing the Fighters. We were obviously, as you know, a bunch of brothers living in a house. We were obsessed with like any extra thing we could get that would make games multiplayer or any kind of stupid little multiplayer mode. Like, we used to spend hours playing the stupid extra multiplayer versus base mode in Mega Man 7, which is like nothing. It's like the most basic little extra thing imaginable. Did I have the original collection on GameCube? No, I had it on Xbox. I know each version of the original Mega Man Anniversary Collection had a different thing depending on what console it was on. The Xbox version had the first episode of NT Warrior dubbed. That was the bonus that version had. And it never worked. Never ever worked. It skipped and glitched and buffered like the entire time. Oh shit, I haven't done any hydrating. What a fool I was. Was the disc fucked up? Not like even new. It never played correctly. PS2 had the first episode of Ruby Spears Mega Man. Hot damn. Yeah, let me get some extra weapon energy instead of HP. What did it have in... Does anyone know what it had in Japan? I severely doubt it had the first episode of the Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon in Japan. And GameCube had a G4 video on Mega Man. That one seems like a bit of a jip compared to the other two. You've been bamboozled, you've been cheated, you've been goofed. Fight back immediately. Some smug prick showed up outside the building. Here, let's let Zero feel a little bit of love. We'll play as Zero since we don't have an armored part to collect. Is Ruby Spears the Mega Man where the Lincoln statue clip comes from? Yes. Ha! I knew you'd take this shot for Mr. Lincoln. Why wasn't the NT Warrior thing on GameCube the Nintendo console? I have no idea. I don't know why Xbox got the episode of NT Warrior. That was weird. I didn't know till way later that there were different versions. I just assumed every version had the same thing. I'm still pissed that they never released Mega Man Mania.
I'm gonna hack and slash your penis.
Which was going to be the Legacy Collection, but for the Game Boy games. It was going to be on the Game Boy Advance. There was promotional shit for it. It was in magazines and stuff like that. It just never came out. See ya, loser. It was probably due to GameCube being the mini DVD. Yeah, they might have just not had the space for the NT Warrior episode on there. Yeah, no, they,
Wait a minute, this isn't Dynamo Man at all.
Fuck, I thought we were playing Mega Man DOS. But it's weird how Capcom hasn't really done anything with the portable Mega Man games. Like, they reuse assets and stage gimmicks and stuff, but they are original games. It's like 5, 6 if you count the Game Gear game. Just Mega Man games that they just haven't ever re-released or done anything with. Like, I don't know if they will be releasing a collection or they could release them on the Switch Game Boy service or something. Why? We're not playing a boss we don't have to fight yet. We're doing it proper. We will do Axl Rose right first when we get to the other side. Shining Firefly. Like, come on. Kind of lame fucking name is that? God damn it. Banger alert. Damn. The Mega Man collection was only 480p and had input delay. Yeah. The Mega Man Anniversary Collection is a super cool thing to have had at the time, and like it's how I got introduced to the classic Mega Man games. But absolutely, there's no reason to play it now, really, other than like nostalgia. It's very ugly. The sprites look kind of weird and squished. It's very blurry. They changed all of the HUDs, so they look really out of place. So you've got like this modern looking Mega Man life bar and shit, and it looks bad. It doesn't look good. There's definitely no reason to play it when the Legacy Collection exists. That being said, again, I played so much of it, and it's the reason that I became a fan of Mega Man. And I mean, fucking 8 games on one game. 10 if you count the 2 Power Fighters games. That was a big fucking deal when you're a kid. Yes, the HUDs are different because that's not exclusive to the Anniversary Collection. The HUDs are different because they're based on the Rockman Complete Works releases, which was this weird thing where they re-released the first 6 Mega Man games on PS1 with like slight changes, and I think some of them had like remixed music. And they had a hint system added where you'd pause and like roll or someone would talk to you. That's in the collection as well. Don't you? Yeah, exactly. Don't you just love having Roll appear and give you advice? Remixes were the best part of the Complete Work games. I actually haven't listened to any of them. Like, again, since I was a little kid and would have played them on the collection. That's so long ago, I couldn't tell you anything about them. That's pretty much, I think that's like the only English way to get, oh, there you go, actually. You can get Power Fighters and Power Battles on Switch, but it's weird. It's like a weird Game Gear version that isn't localized. Yeah, it's on the, like, Neo... There's also, like, another one that's on, like, the Neo Geo collection, which is, like... It was, like, a mobile version of the Power Fighters. As I said, we said before on stream, we need, like, a Mega Man spin-offs Legacy collection. There are so many spin-off Mega Man games that just are just kind of half lost or just completely lost, or there's no way to buy them. You know, just shit like Command Mission, Mega Man and Bass, stuff like that. Grizzly's weapon for those. Okay. I knew I could break them, I just couldn't remember how. Nothing there. Favorite X game? I know it's a boring pick, but it's probably the first one. I also really like X8 just because that's one I grew up with. Like I had X8 before I had played any of the other ones. X8 was the very first Mega Man X game I played. I got X8 and Command, and then my brother got Command Mission. X4 is good, obviously. That's usually the picks I see most often are 1, 2, and 4 for favorite Mega Man X game. Again, as I've stated in the past, like I do have a soft spot for all the PS1 Mega Man X games. Like I like X5. I even like X6. It just, yes, I know Nightmare Effects and the fucking gate stage, but I'm also someone who thinks that the 3D parts of X7 are the best parts of X7. I think X7 would be a better game if it was 100% in 3D. You just cut the 2D shit out entirely. I find that infinitely more awkward. Because at least the 3D stuff is different and is like its own thing. When you're playing the 2D sections, you're just playing shitty 2D Mega Man. I think part of it is just my weakness for 3D platformers. I love 3D platformers so much, you guys. They had the awkward bits where X7 was, you were on a 2D plane, but enemies were on a 3D plane. Yeah, no, X7, I mean, especially now, because, like, if you play X7, you need to, oh, whoops. You need to play it on the Legacy Collection, so you have access to the Hunter mode. So that way, you can make the bosses tolerable. Because, or you can just play the Japanese version on the Legacy Collection as well. Because for some reason, the bosses have infinitely more fucking health in the American version than they do in the Japanese version, and I don't know why that was designed that way. And just X and Axel do 0 fucking damage to bosses. It is so annoying. It's that the player attack values are lowered. Okay. Like, the crouch might be like a weird forgotten technique, but I mean, they used it. Like, the game was designed around it. It wasn't like just dumb bullshit they added. X7 could get a revision like Project 06. I mean, if someone was willing to do it. What, you didn't like dividing power-ups among 2 characters? How about 3? Yeah, that's a thing you kind of have to know about ahead of time so you can be prepared for it. To make sure you don't completely shaft X. Because it takes so long to... You have to beat like fucking 5 stages or something before X is unlocked. So it's entirely possible for X to just have no fucking upgrades to collect by the time you unlock him. You have to save 64 Reploids, that's what it is. I'm not gonna fight with you unless you're gonna help. I hate oh, I forgot those count as insta-kill spikes. Fuck. I hate that X announced its attack every single time. Yeah, keep in mind too that like Reploids can, you know, die and shit. Like that, they can die. If you don't play the levels correctly and do shit fast enough. In the fucking trash, where you fucking belong. There's nothing there. What are you talking about? Made it through the ride chaser in 2 minutes. This is where I get stuck.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Yoink. You got poked by the first frame of the drill hitbox because that's fair. Also, maybe it's just because I played it a lot as a kid. I never found X6 that bad until you get to the final stage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I absolutely agree. Like I said, the gate stages are bullshit. They're as close to objectively badly designed as like something could possibly be, in my opinion. They are bad levels. But I think the regular stages are fine. Some of them I even think are really good. I know, yeah, Dr. Light, when I collect the other 2 parts, I'll definitely remember all that shit you just said. The game was not tested for base X at all, yeah. Like, there are parts that, like, base X literally cannot get past. It's some shit, for sure. Also, this is the point where Dr. Light was confirmed to be an AI instead of pre-recorded messages. Yeah, around now is when Dr. Light starts specifically interacting with, like mentioning things in the world around him that the original Dr. Light would obviously not have had a pre-recorded message for. Yeah, he also technically did it in X4. I mean, he acknowledges, shit, yeah, I get it. For sure. I think it's interesting because it's more the thing where The Mega Man games love to play fast and loose with the idea of whether souls exist or not. Like, they will show you things that are very obviously ghosts and the people's spirits, but then say like, no, it's a DNA soul, it's technological memory, it's this, it's that. Like, they want to have like spirits and stuff like that, but they don't want to say it because it makes them sound unscientific. Even the metals in the biometals, they're a little wishy-washy about it. Like, is it actually 0 and X? Maybe. But even then, AI Light creating an upgrade for 0 might be stretching it a little too far. Is this a blind playthrough? No, I have played Mega Man X5 many times. All right, it's almost time to see how we did, kids. You don't need to tell me this every single time, Ale. In Battle Network 4, one of your opponents was a literal ghost girl. Oh yeah, Battle Network is different. Like, Battle Network, the Battle Network universe, like, hub exists. Mega Man exists. So yes, ghosts are real, and souls are real in the Battle Network universe for sure, 100%. No question. Pretty sure this the game heavily hints Sigma's body and the final boss being built by Wily. Yeah, so Wily in the X games is another thing that they like to fucking dance around a whole lot. Specifically with, again, Sigma mentions that he spoke to somebody at some point. And then you also have, what's his name?
Xing the Enigma can increase your chances of success from 32% to checks notes 33%. Wow.
That's that wow's appropriate. That's true. There's a character in X2, one of the X Hunters. I don't remember his name, but he's like this scientist guy, Surges, right? And in extra material, it is confirmed that through some way, whether it's AI or possessed or what, Surges is Wily. Like, it's Wily's consciousness somehow. And for some reason, they do nothing with that, and it's not even remotely mentioned in the game. I have heard the theory that Isaac in X6 is also Wily. I don't know where that like, I believe people that say it, like, I might have just missed something. Like, I don't know where that comes from. They cut it out of the English release. Okay, well, that's why I've never heard of it. Yeah, so, like, Wily is also a weird AI spirit going around and doing stuff, but they're way more coy about that than they are with Dr. Light. Isaac has Wily's VA from X4 in Japan. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty on the nose. The thing, okay, so it's because Isaac is the only character who calls him Mega Man. He calls X Mega Man. Okay, yeah, that's definitely something. But only in Japanese. Okay. What do we got? Hit me with that 33%. Oh, shocker. Surprise, the cannon failed. If you play as Zero, Isaac will tell Zero, go Zero, you are the strongest robot when he dies. Ah, Wily jerking himself off one last time. I don't think I've ever had the Enigma succeed before in all the times I've played this game. No. Basically, the point is just that the idea of Wily constantly being around in the background, even in the X games doing stuff, is really interesting, but like a lot of the interesting things about the Mega Man story, they don't really do anything with it. The Mega Man games more so have really interesting lore rather than really interesting actual stories. Like, the actual plots are okay, but it's usually the lore where the really cool shit comes out. Stay optimistic, even though it could still fail, even if you do everything correctly. I mean, it's been like that all the way back to Mega Man. Like, even in the original, like, classic Mega Man, there's, like, super interesting plot shit that the games just don't cover. Like, you've got Proto Man, and Proto Man's entire backstory is super fascinating and an incredibly interesting backstory for a robot character especially, and they don't do anything with it because it's not actually in the games anywhere. Like, if you don't know, because this is canon, it's just never in the fucking games anywhere, Proto Man's backstory, you know, he was the prototype of the robots. They were the first, like, sentient robots that Dr. Light made, but his power core is unstable, which means basically it just would have gone out and he would have died, unlike, say, Mega Man, who just sucks in solar energy forever. But Proto Man was afraid that if his power core was tampered with, it would change his personality or change the way he thinks or who he is. Yeah, because it's nuclear shit. It's nuclear power core. So that's why he ran away. And eventually Wily fixes him, sort of, like, enough that he's not going to explode and die immediately, but Proto Man still isn't 100% fixed, from what I understand. He's less explodey, and that is why Proto Man is sort of, like, indifferent to Wily, unlike the other characters. Like, Proto Man will attempt to save Wily if he's going to die, and, like, won't try to kill him, because he does sort of kind of like Wily and sort of owe him for keeping him alive.
There's something funny about Proto Man being the prototype robot in the classic games, only for Proto Man.X to not have that lore at all and a completely inaccurate name as a result. And then there's the fact that there actually is a character named Proto who had to be renamed because of Proto Man.X.
His name is Blues. Nope. Ooh, yes, insta-kill spikes with these things. These things make me so fucking nervous. I do not like them. I know all you have to do is hold up. I know, but I just don't trust it. If he's Blues, why is he red? Unironically, I think that's why his name was changed in English. Like, Blues is because music reference, but when it's an NES game and the main character is blue, it would be really weird to also have a red character show up whose name was Blues in English. Like, I don't know if they've ever said why, but I always assumed that was the reason. The same reason they changed Rockman. Because Rockman implies that he is a rock-based superhero, like he throws boulders or something in English, as opposed to rock music, which is what the intended... Fucking hell. I told you I hate these things. rock music and rock, paper, scissors, which are the two things his name is based on in Japanese. Which would be not the neither of those would be the first thing an English speaker would probably think of. So that's why they changed his name.
I remember the guy who made the Battle Network manga was like, if he's blues, why is there no rhythm? Checkmate, atheist.
But, I've stated before, and I still believe it, I think Mega Man is a better name than Rockman. But I think Rock should be Mega Man's real name. Wow, every enemy in this level is just like half invincible. Like, fuck off. Weird that all Mega Man history there's no actual Rock Man Robot Master. Yeah, you get like other shit. So when they in the very first game they have a guy that throws rocks, they have to call him Guts Man. The insistence on English Mega Man has him naming Rock Mega is infuriating. Only sometimes though. Like some of the English media calls him Rock when he's in his human form. But yes, the idea of him being named Mega is very stupid. It's not only just like a dumb name, it also completely eliminates the pun with him and Roll. That's just no longer a thing. Okay, I guess I don't got nothing. I thought he was gonna pull that back. Don't you fucking Belmont at me, you motherfucker. Yeah, I was too sloppy at the beginning of the fight here. Messing around too much. Yeah, Mega Man puts themselves into a corner with the names a lot. Oh fuck, hydrate. That's what I was missing. Sorry, I'm not reading chat, I'm focusing. There we go. In the fucking trash! Where you fucking belong. Oh, shit. Let's see what people have been saying while I was away. Definition of Maverick is very nebulous after a while. Yeah, especially when you get to, like, the Zero games. Like, I still call them Mavericks, but, like, it's not technically what's going on in the Zero games. I have one of the sub-tanks, the one on the train that you basically can't miss. Yes, Sigma virus destroys nature somehow, why not? Fuck them plants. Yeah, the heroes are called Mavericks in the Zero games. And it makes things unnecessary. I've said before that I think one of the things with the Zero games is they want to appeal to both longtime Mega Man X fans and people who just started with the Zero games. And I think they do some weird plot or writing stuff sometimes that I don't agree with in pursuit of that broader appeal.
I just can't do this.
Yes, finally, we're just gonna make Zero the main character, even though we've been hinting at it for a while now. Think Irregular works better than Maverick? I think it's more accurate, but also I think Mavericks just sounds a lot cooler. So, this is something that I was reading about the other day that I was very curious about, because I haven't actually seen anyone talk about this before, and I'm sure someone has. I'm not saying like I discovered it. I was reading people's websites and stuff, and that is, if you go back and look at early pre-release material for Mega Man X, like the very first Mega Man X, in multiple different magazines, so this wasn't like something one magazine made up. Like, you read gaming magazines with articles for pre-release shit, they mention a completely different plot with like different characters. And I am unsure if this was going to be an early attempt at the English version of the X games just rewriting the story like a lot of English games did back then, or if it's just because the plot was different. Because what these articles mention is that instead of Maverick Hunters, they're Robocops, or like Robot Cops or Robot Police, something like that. And the Mavericks would have been like renegade Robocops that turned evil. And X would have been accompanied by two other characters. There would have been they were called, in the articles, they're called like RX and YX or something like that, or RY and LY, something like that. Like, they mentioned Mega Man having two sidekick characters. And just absolutely, I could not find any information on what the fuck these articles are talking about, if this is real beta story information. If anyone from Capcom has ever been asked about this. It was really interesting that it just sounds like some kind of completely different plot with totally different characters, and I've never heard of it. Because, like, obviously you can assume that RoboCops or whatever developed into Mavericks and Maverick Hunters. Like, obviously. But the fact that it mentions both articles that I found on it mention both of those characters, RX and RY or whatever. Like, so was there another friendly character other than Zero at some point? Like, there's only actually, like, 3 characters in Mega Man X. Like, it's X, Zero, and fucking Vile. I don't see any weapon tank below the platform. Wrong game. Okay, thanks. I appreciate the attempt at help, chat member. It's a later one, okay. Thank you for the follow. There it is. I was like, I don't remember there being anything down here, but if chat says so. Yeah, maybe Vile was supposed to start as a friendly character, because he is supposed to have been, like, a regular Maverick Hunter at some point. They never really talk about that or anything. Whose bright idea was it to name him fucking Vile? Well, he could have his Japanese name where it's literally just a Star Wars reference. Would you prefer that? It's better than Vava. No question. Now, I'm trying to save people, Elia. That's actually something I have. It's in the 03 video, because, like, I have to discuss Vile's name change because of Dr. Vile. Because that's the reason his name is slightly different in English. Yeah, they turned him into Dr. German. Yeah, for those who are unaware, yes, Vile's original name is Vava in Japanese. That's his actual name. And it sounds like dumb gibberish until you realize that in Japan doesn't really have the V sound naturally. Like, if you've ever watched Dragon Ball in sub, or seen something in Dragon Ball that's Japanese, like, they call Vegeta Vegeta because there's no sound for them to use. So, because of that, that means his name is actually Baba, it could be read as, which is one letter away from Boba, which is exactly the character from a certain fictional famous space franchise that he looks exactly like. Like, it's kind of shaky in English, but in Japanese, it is such an obvious Star Wars reference that I'm genuinely surprised that one of Mega Man X's most recurring characters is a very blatant Star Wars joke. Yeah, and then in X8 they made his armor green. They also made him a little more unique looking in X8, but then they made him green to compensate. fuck you. I can't believe even... Okay, I have to be fair now, because I complain all about the Zero games all the time. This boss also has screen crunch. Ooh, that was close. In the fucking trash! Where you fucking belong. This guy's just Storm Eagle done very, very wrong. It's like they don't expect you to fight him fairly. Yeah, no, usually I would play with the weakness order. I'm just not bothering for today. Yep, DNA, got it, thank you. Appreciate it, Elia. Yep. Am I going for the good or bad ending? That's not up to me.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. If you've played X5, you would know. It's not up to me if I get the good or bad ending. What does this fucker want? So I'm just gonna play the game. I'm gonna play it the normal way, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, it works. Whatever. I did it. Sex averted. What is the perspective here? Where are we standing?
Slash your penis.
What is?
I just can't do this.
What is happening? Is this one of those you have to do specific bullcrap to get the true ending type of things? Okay, so yes, but the problem is that it only raises the percent chance of the rocket succeeding for every part we collect. If you collect every single part, it does not raise the chance to 100%. So it is, what is this voice clip? It is entirely possible for you to do everything correctly, 100% the game, do all of the canon, do all of the space shuttle, and still get the bad ending. I have no fucking clue why the game was designed this way. Isn't that one of Zero's moves? Yeah, Zero loves to punch the ground and then things happen. That's one of his favorite things. I know it's supposed to be a thumb. It just looks like a middle finger, you guys. I know he's supposed to be giving the thumbs up. It does not look like that. Yeah, and then it feels like X6 does its own thing with the ending because they knew you could not have, like, they could not be sure that everyone who played X5 got the same ending. So X6, like, adapts both of the endings, kind of. which I guess is kind of clever. That's kind of a smart way to do it. Like, it makes both the endings canon and not canon.
The RNG roll for the shuttle, or the Cannon's success chance is rolled for on the results screen of the previously taken level, EA, after the final shot of the Sigma battle of the intro stage, or after defeating a Maverick. The canon result is that the cannon fails, and the odds are weighted instead on the shuttle succeeding, though there is a non-canonical chance that the cannon may succeed on the first try.
Yeah, the only thing 100% sure is that the cannon doesn't work. That is canon. Funnily enough. Damn it. How are we even doing? Oh, my energy tank's full anyway. I know it's supposed to be like low gravity, but like, Jesus Christ, it just looks like the game is lagging. But, as has been... Oh, there's a... I'm not crazy for not seeing that spike, right? But, you also have to kind of remember that they weren't super concerned about X5's ending because it was going to be the last X game and they were just going to move on to the Zero series instead. So I don't think they put a whole lot of thought into it. Like, what is it? What is this bullshit? And then them continuing. Not that I don't think they should have continued the X games, obviously. Like I said, I think X6 is fine. I like X8, but them continuing the X series causes no shortage of problems for the Zero games and their plot. A lot of those things end up revolving around Axel. And how the final X game ends on a cliffhanger where you don't know what happens to him, so they could just never ever reference him ever again in any of the games that take place after X8. Because they have not canonically decided what happens to him. Made to an actual live stream. It's with one of the most divisive X games. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Do we count Command Mission? Command Mission, I don't know if this has been confirmed, but I think it can only be the case that Command Mission is an alternate universe. There's some shenanigans. Stop slowing down, damn it. There we go. Got it. Ah, see, that was the safe teleport point. 2 inches to the right. Axel is in ZX Advent? You mean Albert? The thing that is absolutely 100% based on Axel, no question, but for potential canon reasons, they have to pretend it isn't. In the fucking trash, where you fucking belong. Oh, hitboxes. You so crazy. My favorite X trio, X0 and Albert. I mean, really, that just goes back to what we were discussing before.
I choose to believe it's Axel turned into a biometal and Albert just named it after himself because he's a narcissist.
I mean, that's really the only explanation possible. Like, let me be very clear. I know it's Axel. Like, I think everyone knows it's Axel. I think the intention was for you to know it's Axel. But just in case, they had to give themselves that tiny amount of plausible deniability. Also, goddammit. Fuck. I should have known the invisible wall would spawn there. That's my fault. Can I even, wait, let me ask before I die. Like, can I even get that heart container with what I have now? I don't remember. Or do I need the fucking guy armor or something? Does anyone know? Look out, Johnny. Yeah, I have contracted dangerous amounts of Ligma. When you hit that room, go back into the flip panel. Okay. Thank you. Hold on. Crush me, please. Don't take that clip out of context. So shouldn't have said that. I hope it's not this one. Okay, yeah, there's another flipper. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Invincibility Frames, and also thank you, chat member, who told me about that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Been a fun time. Gotta head out. Well, good night. Thanks for stopping in. I mean, the real reason that I'm excited to get to... No, fuck! God damn it! Let me back in! It's fine, because now if I die, it's just gonna put me in the boss corridor, right? So... Anyway, the reason I'm really excited about getting to ZX Advent is because I gotta hear that voice acting. Because I've never heard it before. But it's apparently by the same company that did X7's voice acting. And that just sounds delightful. lot of fellas. Also, thank you for the follow. Jesus Christ. Oh, because I have the ultimate buster on, that's why. I was like, why are you doing the charge shots? Is there a fan dub mod of ZX? There is. I think actually one of the members of our Discord had a part in that, I think. I think they posted about it before. Cross made it, I think. Oh, there. Yeah, Cross made, there you go. Cross made the fan dub mod. Because they just don't have fucking English voice acting for some reason in the first game. Finally, Shade Man has been defeated. How did they think this was okay? I know it's because I know you could fight the bosses in any order, but like, you think they would detect if you've beaten another boss before, so they don't have to tell you every fucking time. He's a Maverick created 3 years ago by Sigma, but you have destroyed him. Since Sigma scattered a large amount of the virus, he doesn't have any energy left to reproduce himself. By the way, we found a fuel tank. God, isn't it tragic to be created for an evil purpose like that? Oh shit, you brought the gas. Okay, never mind. I wouldn't have been able to get that armor, the thing in the level anyway, because you need the non-charge version of an ability. Cool. Red Hot World. They make a snake corridor, you will play it there. You know, I'm shocked people don't give Sigma more sympathy considering Zero's personality just kind of hijacked his body. Yeah, I think, again, I think that's something they could have done something with, but they don't. Like a lot of, like a lot of Mega Man, as I've been saying. The fact that Sigma was like a genuinely good person at some point, and basically died trying to help people. They don't really do anything with that. The most they did was it was trying to guilt trip Zero with Sigma being Sigma a whopping one time. Yeah. Like, the most we get out of it is Sigma is kind of a dick to Zero sometimes. Like, that's the most that they do. Like, it bothers Zero. Like, Zero is aware. But like, yeah, they don't, it's weird, they never do anything with Sigma himself about it. It's too hot. Yeah, no, I was gonna jump right into that, so I'm glad you said something about that, Alia. I'm trying to not die! Would you stop? Leave me alone! I think, but then you also have to deal with, like, by this game, and definitely by the end of stuff, Sigma isn't even, like, a character anymore by the time you get to, like, this point. Like, he is just the virus coming back in increasingly pathetic looking forms. Like X6, where he's just like, a shambling fucking ghost. See, it couldn't break that wall before because I wasn't looking at it. That's Schrodinger's wall. I know, the absolute fucking restraint on X8 to not have Devil Sigma be the final boss. Like, genuinely shocking that they let Lumine be the final boss. I mean, they cucked Gate before. The thing is that we know in canon there is at least one more Sigma fight left, where X kills him with the Mother Elf. We know there's one more. They got one more in them. Lumine chuckled. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? The one thing you could praise about Command Mission is its complete and total lack of Sigma. Sure, but then they just added a different character that kind of just looks like Sigma and is named after a different Greek letter. Like, I appreciate the attempt, but they could have tried a little harder. Still bitter we never got to shoot Wily in the booty as X. I mean, sort of. With Surges, we were talking about that earlier. What were they even doing with X8's Bible symbolism? Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Something about being reborn in a new world or something they were going for. You have the Jacob elevator. You have Noah's Park. You have in Japan, I believe the game is subtitled Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost the plot, more like. Paradise Lost is still in the English version. I mean, I believe you, but like, if it's in the game, they didn't put it on the box or anything, or on the title screen. I just figured it was like how, all of the, like, I don't know if you guys know this, you're hardcore Mega Man goofuses, but like, all of the classic Mega Man games have subtitles. They're just not used in English. They sound like anime episode titles. My favorite platformer thing where he inexplicably now takes damage even though nothing changed. Yeah, like Mega Man 11 is like Gears of Fate. 2, I believe, is the mystery of Dr. Wily. Because, which I guess is a reference to the fact that Wily is fake revealed to be an alien at the end of the game. Rockman 5, Blues' Trap. Mega Man 8, Metal Heroes. Yeah, that boss was definitely a reference to the dragon from Mega Man 2, no question. That was definitely what that was. This game is full of fucking... someone was mentioning in chat earlier that this game is like 50% references to other Mega Man games. But Mega Man 4, Jewel Man is unbreakable. You think, oh, I could have damage boosted off the bat? Fuck. I gotta pre-play basically every fucking stage, so. Working on fixing your PC. Please, John, take the pain away. That fucking, that's my greatest fear, especially when I need like weird programs and like assets and stuff for videos. That I'm gonna, even though I'm super duper careful, I'm gonna accidentally download something and fuck myself. Also, anyway. And it make, like, again, if this was supposed to be the final X game, all the references and stuff make sense, you know? I spit at you, sir. Stop downloading so much layer porn, John. God, he's one of those guys where the animation just goes on a little too long. Mega Man 5 Golden Wind Man. The fight, that was a little annoying for weakness, because he gets so much extra invincibility that he, like, gets to do an entire attack before his invincibility frames even wear off, yeah. Is it a hot take to say that Aelia is way better than Lair? I mean... You mean, like, as a character? Because, like, yeah, I mean, at least Aelia has something resembling character development. Lair was a side character in one game. It's weird, we think of, like, Lair and Palette as, like, oh, they're part of the Mega Man X people. They're, like, part of the team. But, like, they were in one game. It's just, they feel like they've been there forever because there hasn't been another Mega Man X game in 20 years. So it feels like they've been part of the crew for a long time, but that's only in terms of, like, actual real-world time. They barely exist as far as the actual canon of the games goes. Yeah, okay. The creators of X Dive absolutely consider Lair a character. Very important character. All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Come on. Even Douglas is like, huh, we probably should have considered who would pilot this thing prior to now. Are we resetting if it fails? Nah. Nah, I ain't worried about it. X, you should stay here. I've blown up multiple times. It doesn't affect me. It deals 0 damage.
I think it's 75% with all parts.
Yeah, it's like not even close. Like for the person earlier who was asking about the requirements, like it's not like, oh, it's 95% when you have all the parts. Like, no. There's still a reasonable chance of it failing. Also, thank you for the follow. All right, here we go. You can do it, Zero. I believe in you. I don't believe in this sound effect, however.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Oh. I'm wondering why... Oh yeah, why the X characters have like visible joins and shit and the classic characters don't? Yeah, I don't. Design purposes. Well, this sound effect just keeps going. Hey! I feel Zero. I did it. Sex averted. Right as Zero popped up. I managed to avoid drowning. Just to make sure you don't completely screw yourself when getting the bad ending, there are several health upgrades that only X's armor can get to. I mean, at least they did a little bit of thinking ahead. Oh yeah, there he is, Lifesaver, my favorite Mega Man character. It's CGI Sigma Head. He's returned. This is a good song, but not when it restarts 3 times in a row. Just let it play. Lifesaver was a mediocre candy, but an even more mediocre character. Ain't that the truth? I'm there for Lifesaver slander. Oh, you took old grandma candy, you put a hole in it. Revolutionary. Oh, fuck. Alright, so, we can't, I don't even think we can do, I was gonna say we could at least finish the Falcon armor, but I don't think you can get the last Falcon armor part without the Gaia armor. You can? You need the Falcon armor to get the Gaia armor. It's the other way around. Okay. Alright. Let's start doing shit. Lifesaver only existed to point out what was wrong with Zero, and nobody needs that pointed out after X5, so he just left. Round 2, baby! Oh yeah, we're back. I'm thinking we're back. Just stop. Everyone who has ever made... Oh, sorry, buddy. I tried. Everyone who's ever made a 2D platformer, auto-scrollers, no. 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 No, that's my advice. If there's any wannabe game developers in chat right now, especially not a really slow one. Like, if you are gonna put an auto-scroller, if you feel you have to, it's gotta be fast. It cannot be this. Like, the only game that has, like, good auto-scrollers is some of the Mario ones are okay, and Sonic. Hashtag ban auto-scrollers. Yeah, this is just come on now. And then they make the easiest boss in the world and give it way too much fucking health for some reason. Hydrate after this boss? Fuck, I'll hydrate during this boss. You can't stop me. Sonic and auto-scrollers were bad. I mean, if you're thinking of the mock speed sessions. But I don't know, every once in a while the boost games will have a stage where you just kind of like run, like terminal velocity or something. Those are fun. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have Sonic Forces. That's the whole game's an auto-scroller. I'm gonna make that fucking Frontiers video. Not even because I want to talk about Frontiers, but because my prelude to that video, from what I scripted of it, is going to be me explaining why Sonic games were designed like that for the longest time. Because the answer, unsurprisingly, is shitty game journos and filthy casuals. It was people who were bad at Sonic deciding the direction of Sonic for some reason. And Sonic Frontiers is what taught me that. Go back. Go to Twitter, go to YouTube, go to wherever. Watch press footage of people playing Sonic Frontiers at all of these various events that it was present at. Watch how fucking bad they are at it. Just horrifically, abysmally terrible. Just constantly jumping and boosting off cliffs and flying in every direction. And I thought to myself, like, you know what? If I was one of those people, if I was Sonic Team, I would see that from playtesters and think my game is too hard and I have to simplify it too. Thought that was something. Like, I could not believe this for the fucking Frontiers footage that was coming out. Oh, what's that up there? Oops, sorry, don't have spike resistance, can't get that. Fuck off. That's how you're supposed to do that. I would spend forever doing this and seeing if I could maneuver it into the hole. It's basically like the Cuphead journalist. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, also, yeah, notice that I had to back up slightly for that. If I go right just a tiny little bit, the screen will scroll and it won't scroll back. I'd just be screwed. And then I think Zero can get, like, one of Zero's moves can break this block, maybe, like, as a glitch. Like, I think something Zero can do will trigger the thing, maybe? I can't remember. All right, do I have to, I can't even remember, do I have to keep doing this or can I leave? I do not remember. I can just leave. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Mission report. Oh boy, antivirus guard. I'll equip that on Zero. Yeah, I need that. That's the thing. Yeah, you have to do this stage three fucking times. It's really stupid. Because you need the weapon and you need the armor piece that's there. Like, they had to have known that they did that with the auto-scroller level, right? They couldn't have been completely fucking oblivious. The Mets are nice. I appreciate the Mets. I enjoy a good Met boy every once in a while. I love that they can insist on continuing to use Mets, despite the fact that they do not fit into the world of Mega Man X. They're just cute, like, little fellas. Definitely on purpose. That's the thing, too. Like, you feel like it's gotta be on purpose, because the game is so short otherwise. Gotta pad that runtime, especially for rentals back in the day. That's just sort of an issue that, it's not an issue. Like, I'm not saying, like, the Mega Man games need to be longer, but, like, the Mega Man series as a whole, like, it's got its 8-level thing that it's stuck on. That's what it does, but it results in games that take 2 to 3 hours, maybe tops, to complete. And it's not like any of them have like a multiplayer mode or anything to help pad it out. X had those weird little yellow robots seem like they're trying to make another mascot enemy. Yeah, those little Lego-looking motherfuckers that are all over the place, and there's all different versions of them. I remember them. And when I say the little Lego-looking motherfuckers, I'm not referring to serve bots, which are different little Lego-looking motherfuckers. Surf bots are literally just little Lego people. I'm not even sure how they got away with that one. What was it that you guys said broke these? C-shot, okay. Yeah, there we go. Ah, shit, I don't remember which one of these I have to break. Another follow, thank you. Oh, they say we're kind enough to put some weapon energy here. Oh, the flashing, jeez. There we go. Yeah, this gives you a shield if you charge it. Yep. 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 I appreciate it, Dad. Thank you. Did I get everything here? Want to make sure I don't have to fucking come back again. Can we all agree that X8 had the best armor system? Yeah, the X8 armor system is... I think X8 armor system's only problem is... it's ugly. It's weird, because in concept art, it looks fine. But in game... Like, it's supposed to have, like, these yellow accents on it that make it look cool. But in game, it's just fucking gray. It looks so bad. It looks so boring. Like, if you've never seen the art, like the promo art for the X8 armor, and you've only seen it in game, you should look it up. Because it looks 100 times better. Oh boy, we got the Falcon armor. You know what that means? The cheat code version of the X8 armor looks pretty cool. The ultimate armor looks neat. It still looks strange. It doesn't look, I don't know. It just doesn't fit with all the other armors, which is fine after 8 fucking armors to do a different one. Yeah, I can't charge it, so there's really nothing I can do here. Doesn't kill any faster than the rest of the shit. Back to waiting. I also wish the armor sets meshed together, because yeah, 100%. The just like random collections of red and blue pieces just kind of looks bad with the gray. Yeah, I agree. I always thought it looked a little goofy. Yeah, downside to Falcon armor, as you saw, is no weapon charge shots. Your charge shot is replaced, and your regular charge shot has this little, I don't know, laser thing. I don't really know. You know how Falcons shoot tiny blue lasers instead of big ol' energy balls? Famously. But they have to, sorry. They have to nerf it a little bit damage-wise because you could just fly. Like, not like, oh, you hover a little bit. Like, no, you just go for like 5 seconds. Whatever you want to do. The worst part about the neutral armor's aesthetic is that you were going to have an ugly color combo simply because the best parts were on each different armor set. Yeah. Like, I remember having, I remember I'd usually use 3 of one and then the laser from the other set. So it would be like almost the proper color combination, but not quite. And one of the reasons it would look bad is because when they're together, like when you have all 4 parts of the same set, the armor would start glowing that color, and it would look better. But only, the glow would only happen when you had all of the parts, for whatever reason. And I don't want that stupid-ass Tri-Buster, I don't give a shit. Get that out of my face. Yep, Hermes, head, foot, Icarus, Buster, and body. Yep. Again, yeah, X8 had interesting ideas. It's a shame it's the end of the franchise. Oops. It's a real shame Axel's copy shot never got to do anything cool.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Fucking watch me, bro. I don't care. I don't have to play the whole stage. Face tank time. But, yeah, no, Axel's copy shot is such an interesting idea. And they made it work better in X8. Like, it doesn't feel like it takes a million fucking shots to kill something. I know it has to be the last shot of it. I know. But, and there was like 1 or 2 interesting things you had to do for like upgrades, but like that was it. X Challenge armor is my favorite design, that and the right armors. X, I'm glad someone said it in chat. X's ultimate X Challenge armor for the Legacy Collection is amazing. It might be my favorite armor design he's ever had. The sprite looks like dog shit. It's like not shaded correctly for some reason. It's very, very strange looking. Like all the colors are really blown out and nasty looking for whatever reason. And then, yeah, the dive armors are cool. I like pretty much all of the dive armors. I still can't believe they gave X2 of them. That's... that, reeks of desperation. When there were still a million Mega Man characters that weren't in the game they could have made instead. There was going to be even more next dive armors, too. You didn't have half of the fucking, the 4 Guardians. It took them a really long time to start adding, like, a decent amount of classic characters, and even then it was just base, like, 3 fucking times. Oh, wait, I can't do this. Give me the fucking, Gaia armor. That is how you destroy these, right? Yeah, okay. Forgot I can fly. Look at him go. Can't have classic characters or Fafnir, but Xenogray Iris At fucking top priority, give it on the shelves now. Yeah, my problem with it is it very quickly became clear that they were interested in selling waifus and not actually selling interesting Mega Man stuff. After a while, like, and I mean, I guess whatever makes money, whatever, but when, like, Iris and Leia are on their 4th or 5th skin, characters who existed in one fucking game, Iris was technically in Extreme 2, I know, but yeah, just really frustrating. The original characters. One of the original characters got a fucking alt. And there wasn't an S-rank Geo in the game. Like, what a fucking tease. Like, I mean, I guess Battle Network got, like, a decent amount of stuff. Like, Battle Network got some interesting stuff near the end. We got Hub Style, we got Dark Mega Man, we got the different versions of Bass, he got a Dive Style, that was cool.
First time catching a stream. Enjoying the Star Force 2 VODs, can't wait for the Z3 review.
Well, I very much appreciate that, but no one enjoys the Star Force 2 VODs. They sit through them. There's no enjoyment to be had. Yeah, how did they not get... We didn't get Geo in any of his forms. They had a million of those to pick from they could have done something with. I feel so bad for ZX people. What did you get? You got, what's her name? Ale? You got Ale, like an ult for Ale, and then like Pandora and an ult for Pandora, and like that was it. ZX still got more than Star Force, even if it was all just Ale. Yeah, Star Force got an A Geo, so like he wasn't even like a premium character. And then Harp Note and Rogue. Like that was it. As far as I know, that's literally all Star Force got. Geo was too sad for an S rank. Another follow, thank you. Yeah, I gotta say that's one of the things that just kind of made me drop off. Wasn't it, like the grinding was bad. I've talked about that before, but like two, I wasn't interested in any of the shit they were releasing. I don't understand what was the point of those original characters. Like, I genuinely don't understand why they're there. Other than the, like, yeah, waifu shit, obviously. But, like, I don't get those three original characters. And then they introduced fucking, what's her name? Ico? Like, Evil Rico they introduced? Like, why was that? What the fuck? Why is that a character? Like, Rico and Via were fine, but like, what? Why did we need an evil one who was? I liked Via's design when they finally gave him his original design. I think it's just kind of a shame they waited until the game was ending to reveal what Via's actual design is. I thought that was a weird fucking choice. this leads up to there. Yeah, I don't think Eco had a bad design. I think her design was fine. It's just, again, like, the game was starving for a couple extra Mega Man characters that should have been in the game, and they just kept adding waifus. Like, I just feel like there's not, like... This may be a weird thing to say. Like, I understand people like the Mega Man characters. They like the male and female characters. I get it. But, like, Mega Man just never struck me as a franchise that you sell with anime titties. Like, it just doesn't seem like there's a huge overlap there in fan interest. I always felt like Mega Man took itself a little bit more seriously than that. It seemed weird. Iris, yeah, Iris Another that's the kind of character. If you wanted to add original characters, Iris Another. Iris Another is the most interesting thing that game ever did. I'm reading everyone in chat's reaction to what I said. Oh, jeez. Yeah, exactly. Like, most of the characters are either children, built to look like children, or, like, have no visually sexual characteristics whatsoever. Exactly. Okay, 2 parts left. I genuinely don't even know where we need to go. What do we need? The helmet and the body. Okay. Let me check this real quick.
I thought this series had enough taste not to fall into the anime booba trap. What does Capcom think this is? Gunvolt? Night John.
And then, like, I feel like the reason that it feels so annoying and forced is because what ends up happening is all of the, like, waifu characters are only from, like, they barely exist in the game otherwise. You know? Like, they're not, like, fucking Marino is not, like, like a strong Mega Man character. The other, what's her name? Farum from Command Mission is not a character anyone gave a shit about. Again, I have no problem with Lair, but Lair is a character who was a side character in one game. And they all those characters got like 1 million fucking skins. Yeah, I don't want to fuck the Mega Man characters. I want to hang out with the Mega Man characters. Like, make no mistake, okay? I don't have anything. I don't have any problem with fan service or anything like that. I have no problem with large boobah character. My problem is just that it felt like being pandered to. It felt like instead of like trying to make a game that Mega Man X fans would enjoy, they were just trying to get horny gotcha weirdos to play the game. And it felt like insulting. Fuck, I dashed. I forgot. Can't do it out of a dash. Can't do it out of the dash jump. Yeah, exactly. And like horny gotcha weirdos have Fate Grand Order to play. Or that weird horse girl game. They don't have time for Mega Man. Excuse me, I have time for both Fate Grand Order and Mega Man. What weird horse girl game? English. Okay, so you're not aware of this? I'm convinced this is like a Yakuza money laundering scheme or something. It's called Uma Musume, I believe. And it is there was some anime a couple seasons back that was, okay, horse racing. You're gonna think I'm shitting you, and I'm not 100% serious. Okay, horse races, right? Instead of horses, it's anime girls that have horse ears. They made a whole show about this. And there's a mobile game for it that is consistently like the #1 grossing thing in the entire fucking App Store. Somehow. Metaloid! Gifting 5 gift subs. I'm currently infected with the Ligma virus, but thank you. Thank you very much. Like, I'm not saying, like, who's playing this shit, who cares, blah, blah, blah. But, like, genuinely, it is so popular that it confuses me. Like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't understand. It beats out shit like Dragon Ball and Fate, somehow. Fucking shit. Got it. Yeah, pixel perfect snake time. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. What game is top grossing over Fate and Dokkan? Uma Musume, horse girl racing game. All right, one more piece. It hurt me how quickly you got that. I cannot believe how quickly I got that. I can't believe I got it in one life. No, I'm convinced that horse girl game is some kind of weird money laundering scheme. I don't believe that it's that popular. Body is Spiral Pegasus. Okay. I believe you mean the Skyver, but I'll forgive you this time, Mega Man Wiki. John, people like the cute horse girls more than fucking Dragon Ball and Fate. I guess I just don't have my finger on the pulse of society anymore. I'm too much of a boomer. Fate has a horse waifu or two. No reason to go to a different game. Hold on. Let me take a moment to hydrate and contemplate this horse girl game. Maybe I just don't know what's hip with the kids these days. What are the kids jerking into these days? I regretted it the second I said it. Is it them girls on the tickety talk? I did it. Sex averted. Not yet. There it is. It was in here somewhere. Pokemon waifus and stick figures. So just Newgrounds then. Alright, done. We got this fucking Gaia armor. Spelled weird. I get spelled like Gaia armor or something. Yeah. Oh, right, it can't have any parts. Alright, and then, this is where I think we're going to get the heart tank. It's fucking... It just, like, Mega Man doesn't have hair, but it looks like they shaved his head when he has this armor on. And as always, I boost too late and die right there. That's how Gaia is spelt everywhere but the US. Oh, so it's a US English thing. Because we spell Gaia G-A-I-A. Fucker! How am I having issues with this? Wow, that was a new and exciting way to die. Just green biker guy things. Fucker! And I wasn't ready because I was reading chat. My fault. Okay, come on now. I'm gonna have a harder time doing this than I did getting all the fucking orbs. Just getting through it again. Gotta make sure I waste all my extra lives before I get to the final boss area. Whew. Now see, if I had a little sign telling me when to jump, jump, slide, slide, I wouldn't have this issue. Would've got it done first try. God, ugh. It's just disgusting playing as him. He's so fucking slow. The dash, yeah, right? Like, I get the idea they wanted to go for. The Falcon armor is supposed to help you around stages, and the Gaia armor is supposed to help you in boss fights. But, like, it doesn't matter if I can't get to the fucking boss fight. Oh, also, like, here, in case you didn't know this, it also has a very limited range. It doesn't even go, it barely goes half screen. Look, see, I was trying to shoot the thing just now, and I couldn't do it. And now, yep. Yep, fuck! This might be the worst armor. I don't think I can think of a worse one. And I keep trying to slide down, but for some reason the Gaia armor sticks to fucking walls. I don't know why that's a trait that it has. I don't know how that helps you. the green energy that it shoots. I think the green energy looks cool. There's my praise of the Gaia armor. It's probably so that if you just barely make a jump, you don't fall off. I would agree with that. I that's definitely probably what their idea was. But the thing is, like, when you play Mega Man X, just wall jumping is just, like, so much a part of what you're naturally doing all the time that you're just kind of used to slowly sliding down walls and shit at all times, you know? All right. 12. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're gonna go to the final boss. I don't know if I'm missing a heart tank or something, but I ain't worried about it. Final boss time, let's go. Thank you for the sub, Dragon Realms. I am seeing a couple people drop off. Good night to all of you who are heading out. JJ, thank you for the sub as well. Fuck, I forgot. It's fucking Bushman! God damn it! In the fucking trash. Quick, man. Where you fucking right. Belong. I fucking forgot.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Well, guys, this is the end of the stream. Oh, who's that handsome fella that just attacked me? That wasn't very nice. Yeah, oh, I was just thinking, like, yeah, this is probably killing the bitrate, isn't it? This area. With all the bullshit on screen. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, it's probably really fucking blurry right now. I forgot there was a second one. Isn't there a slowdown time power? There is, but I was trying to save it for like an especially hard part where I absolutely needed it. There we go. Yeah, gotta save it for the second half, where you could actually just skip through. The first part's annoying, but it's easy enough to get done normally. All right. Oh, what's that in the background? Boy, that sure kind of looks like Dr. Wily's symbol in the background. Why would that be here? Oh no. This game's never-ending quest to piss everybody off. Let me show you this hot strat. In case you didn't know. You can just do that. Ow. It will completely destroy your hand, but you can do it. Well, yes, I have never beaten the original Mega Man without the pause glitch. How did you notice? Yeah, that ain't gonna work. The cooldown just takes too fucking long. Very satisfying globby sounds. It's just you have to do it so many fucking times. That's the problem. Fucking hell. Double tap to dash, I hate you. I was converted on the... Why did that hurt me? I forgot that the after image damages you. Cool. I'm using a tank, because I ain't doing this again. I'd like some HP, please. Thank you. Double tapping dash. I hate that shit. There's only one Black Devil that I vibe with, and that's Black Doom, baby. Oh, he's doing the thing. What? No, you're done. Finish. Finish your stupid attack. Get out of my fucking face. Is Black Doom a good character? No. No, of course he's not. Oh, right, I forgot about this. Where he just turns into a fucking Wily machine.
This is why they came controllers with turbo.
There we
What
go.
What even is this music?
You mean like how it just keeps rotating between the same two notes over and over? It's the sound of hell. A well-deserved hydrate is in order. Yeah, it's a remix of NES boss
I'm gonna
music.
hack and slash your penis, man. I just can't do this.
God, I don't remember the orders. Let's take the Falcon Armor. I don't remember what stage is which. Boy, that obnoxious series of platforms we just went through seemed oddly familiar for some reason. I didn't even have Sting Chameleon to turn myself invincible with. Oh, good thing this cyberspace hell world decided to put up some ladders for me. That's mighty kind of them. Does this count as face tanking? Oh, absolutely. The Falcon Armor is extreme face tanking.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Nope. See ya, boys. Thanks, suspicious invisible wall. Little D. Oh, whoa, look at that. A different symbol we should recognize. But little did you know, walls were actually the enemy of this area.
Sex averted.
Walls aren't your friends, you silly fuck. Yes, in case you are unaware, this boss's name is actually Rangda Bangda. Yeah, Rangda Bangda W. Oh, no, that was close. Headcanon this one being named Bang the oh fuck. Someone is subbing, thank you. Boy, this part is just kind of scumfuck shit, huh? That's like a health check. Like, how much HP you got left, fucker? Arcos, thank you for the sub. Yeah, Gaia armor definitely recommended for that boss fight.
Damn it. I didn't see you were streaming. I would have sent my party of 5.
Well, I appreciate the thought anyway. Is this the stage where I have to play as regular X to get the ultimate armor, or is that just a completely different game and I'm mixing things up? It is? Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, sure, why not? Have the antivirus. Also, you can't take damage. Yeah, and then die so you can actually go back because you can't equip it in. Yeah, it's dumb. It's stupid. It's stupid that you have to be. It's bad enough that you have to be just regular X. Like, that's already really fucking dumb. You were the only reviewers I watched, so this is important. You actually get to see default X's like cool color palettes and shit. I think a lot of the weapon palettes look real cool in this game. It's just, you know, you don't get to see them because you usually have the armor on most of the time. No, no, he's approaching! Oh, fuck, how am I supposed to hit this guy? What just happened? What the fuck? Arcos, thank you for the gift sub. I don't know. I was you know what it might be? Activating the time thing. I think what might have happened is Bodazzle, thank you for the sub as well. Activating the time thing like turned off my up input. So, like, I wasn't allowed to grab back on again by just holding up like I was doing before. Yeah, you can't stop time and zipline. Go. Oh no.
Just like how you can't walk and chew gum. And you're all out of bubble gum.
Oh, they're trying to hit me with the spin. Fuck! I gotta press dash and jump at like exactly the same time, so that does not happen. The moral of the story, kids, is to just use the fucking password. Oh. pretty sure you don't have to avoid damage, you can take damage. Okay, well then why were people telling me I had to not take damage? That's why I was playing like this. To troll you. Because, oh, you need to be at full health. Okay. That's what it is. What is going on with this fucking thing? I hate these zip lines. The checkpoint is right before the capsule, so if you have it, you could just die and be back to full health. Okay. Switching over to the D-pad now, so I can be absolutely 100% positive I am holding up. Even though the Switch Pro Controller D-pad sucks. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have got through all that without getting hit. Fuck off. I'm just a little confused at the moment.
Just tank your problems away, John.
Am I just supposed to jump? Like, am I just supposed to perfect this jump through here? Oh, fuck. Nope. Can't hold A button down all the way. This is that kind of shit they put in the game that is just... it was for video game magazines to write shit about. Like, they didn't actually expect anyone to figure this shit out on their own. Can I do this with the jumper part? Because then I mean, I guess I just kind of have to guess how long I hold A. Oh, fucking shit. Yeah, that's some Nintendo Power type shit. Okay. There we go. What is with the X games that, like, they want to give you extra shit because you missed everything and played the game bad? Like how you get Zero's Buster in the first game. Whoa! Spicy new Chivo. Idiot-proofing the games. No, thank you for the bits. To be fair, yeah, X1 Zero Buster only exists because they hide the regular upgrade behind a near frame perfect jump. Love how Light went out of his way to be like, hey, why aren't you fucking wearing anything? Like, yeah, I left armor parts everywhere. Wait, you didn't find any of them? I left like 20 sets of armor all over the place. I don't know how the fuck you didn't see them. I honestly didn't think you would make that jump, X. And then R2. Okay, I was trying to remember what button was the Giga Attack, Nova Strike. Do not give a shit. Leave me alone. Shout out to the Giga Attack for absolutely trivializing every boss in the game. It does the same thing in X8, where it just kills every single fucking boss and leaves them with 1 HP. Yeah, also you got the Shoryuken for some reason. Yeah. Oh no, the W's returned and it's clearer now. Okay, I know we give banger alerts, right? I know I gotta let you know when it's coming. But actually this time, banger alert, be prepared.
I'm gonna hack and slash your penis, man. I just can't do this.
Let me give it a minute. Oh, shit. That's the best one, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best Mega Man song. Fucking trash. Where you fucking belong. Hope you enjoyed it. That is my absolute favorite song in all of Mega Man. That's the best one. Shout outs to X Buster. That's incredible. The lyrical remix that they made for Rockman Holic. Like, I think this is such a great indication of like the actual power gap that's between X and Zero. That X can have like a million upgrades and all his super armor and everything, and still like tie with Zero. Like just barely beat him, maybe. Haha, swiggity swooty X.
Sigma? Sigma balls.
Sigma balls! Yes, it would be much easier to fight you now while X is completely incapacitated, but I must go. What the fuck was Wily doing that he was able to make Zero in a time where Mega Man was the most advanced thing ever? Like, I think you gotta remember too that, like, well, yes, he made Zero powerful, but he did a really shitty job on everything else. Like, Zero was just a violent murder hobo who couldn't control himself. Whereas Dr. Light spent most of his time making sure that X, you know, was a normal functioning person. Seizure alert. God damn, the music in this game is even better than I remember it being. I'm hearing a lot of shit and I'm just like, damn. The songs are actually really good. I mean, the music is probably all you guys could enjoy, because I imagine that the bitrate is absolutely fucking tanking itself at the moment. E-tanks are full, okay. It's in 100p right now. Enhances the club vibes. Oh, cool, it's like I'm hallucinating. I can't see anything. Why did I try that against him? Oh. Why the fuck is he level 96? Yeah. Oh, the Nova Strike, right. I completely forgot.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
I wasn't trying to
me.
face tank. Don't get mad at me. Oh, that would have been the sickest combo kill of all time. Mad respect. I think his weakness was Darkhold. Yeah, this stupid bosses level up system where they get more health is just, yeah, it's completely unnecessary. No reason for it to be here. Like, look at this. Like, even hitting a boss with a weakness, and like, it just takes all day long. Just way too much health. Oh, he got me. He split up. I was gonna dash under him when he jumped. Isn't this great? Like, I don't even have anything to say about this. Like, just what the fuck? What was the idea here? What was the balancing? It might be faster if I did the charge attack. I could try. I think most of them just change the attack itself. I don't know if they change the damage. I will attempt to do so. Capcom's TGS showcase just got announced. Ooh. Might have did a little more damage, I think. I can't tell, honestly. Oh my goodness. Level 96, huh? Should be level 69, because I'm getting fucked here. Yeah, so like, my comparison for X7 is imagine every boss was like this the first time you fought them. That's X7. And they did not have to make the invulnerability frames last so fucking long after a weakness hit. Look at it, like, I don't even have enough weapon energy to fucking kill him with it. That's how much health he has. That's insane. Yeah, I'm used to 30XDX where the bosses don't have iframes. That's why they give you the 2 big energies back every time. It's like, we know you're gonna be in there a while. Why did the boss think the devs think the boss rush was a good idea? Well, that's the thing about the boss rush, is that it's fine normally, because the idea is you're supposed to have gotten stronger over the game and like have all the abilities and stuff. And that's so the bosses go quicker now. Look how far you've come, you know? But because of this game's stupid weird leveling system where the more bosses you fight, the higher their level goes, like the more levels you play or whatever. You end up with this crap where they just max them out for the final stage and the health is absurd. And like, when the thing is, like, it doesn't even like test skill, because like you have all the weapons at this point. So once you figure out what the weakness is, it's just doing that. You just do that for 2 or 3 minutes for each one. Like, what's the fucking point? Mega Man X Corrupted? I haven't really looked into Mega Man X Corrupted at all. I've said the same thing about Chrono X. Like, I'm just waiting until they're in a more complete state before I dive into them. Get away from me. Charge shot doesn't work if you're next to me, you prick. Back up. Shanghai is pretty complete. I have heard about Shanghai. I've had many people tell me to play Shanghai. I will probably check it out, but apparently it's... Let's say it's kind of obnoxious to get because of some kind of... It's not technically supposed to be around. It got DMCA'd or something. And I don't know anything about Teehee. I forgot this guy just, he just gets into invincibility frames all day long. Oh yeah, this is much faster. He doesn't get any extra invincibility frames from this. Yeah, we're doing the Nova Strike. Fuck that. See ya. All right, two more. Oh, the bitrate has calmed down. Maybe you can see what's happening on screen for a second. And never mind, it's back. You what, you don't want none of this? Buddy? Step up, be a man, cuz.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Ultimate face tank armor. It's like we were meant to be together. Have I played X5 as Zero before? I have, yes. Peeks into chat. Someone mentioned X7 in here? Oh, it's fucking Flame Hineyard, that's why. What are you doing here? It's him, he's real, the real Flame Hineyard. No, don't encourage him. What even is this shit? What is... Oh, That was the time slow. Seizure warning, I guess. Look, he's such a drama queen. He's like, oh, just blow up with a stupid face like everybody else. I'm sorry, I just looked at the chat, just someone said the piss teleporter. That's some nice level design you got there. It'd be a shame if somebody pressed R2. Oh, fuck. Right. We have to have every terrible Mega Man thing. So here come the invisible blocks. At least I can hover. Oh, that was just a whoa! That was just a big fucking drop. Jeez. Oh, that fills everything. Okay. You think you could just R2 spam over that? I should have tried that. Boy, there's probably some interesting lore going on here or something. You needed to conduct research to figure out what Zero's deal was? He broke your arm and you punched him in the face. I knew you'd pick up my mess, you fucking losers. Gotta be real, not a fan of this Sigma. Don't really like this Sigma design. I think 4 was way better. He looks too nice and sleek. Like, it doesn't seem like after 5 defeats, Sigma should be looking like this. Also, he's doing his thing with the walls because Mega Man X reference, haha. No, get your creepy CGI heads away from me. I don't want none of that shit. Yeah, why did Sigma pick Tokusatsu villain for his costume this time? Interesting design, Sigma. Counterpoint, R2. Shut up, where are you? This is just scary as fuck. The uncanny, like, pre-rendered CGI, like, very, very upsetting for small children. Who is this mysterious person he could be talking about who told him a whole bunch of information? Let's just use the tank. We're gonna get this guy on first shot. Because we got R2 on our side. Oh no, where the hand's going? I don't trust that. Oh no, the cube! Why did those do so much fucking damage? Jesus Christ. Why couldn't I pause? What the fuck? What the hell was that about? I didn't realize I forgot I had to shoot that. The hand out of the way, but yeah, he just disabled my pause button. No pausing for you, motherfucker. You're gonna cheat against me with the fucking Nova Strike? How about you go fuck yourself, X? Wily taught him about Mega Man's abuse of the pause glitch. Not on the NES anymore, motherfucker. Cool. Sick, bro. Why does X's silhouette look like the original Mega Man? Yeah, something about his head. Like, it looks like regular Mega Man's head on top of his body. Oh, I'm supposed to duck that. Cool. All right, well, now actually I'm just gonna die, so. Jesus Christ. Why do all of his attacks do fucking half my health bar? Went so well the first time. Yeah, fall a little faster, please. Thank you. Those blue waves do so much damage. Like, so much damage that it looks like a fucking mistake. Why the hell do they hurt so bad? Imagine doing this without armor. Yeah, no. Those the fucking nut jobs who like play the Mega Man X games with no heart tanks and no armor, like that ain't me. No, don't want anything to do with that. Oh, good, he's doing this again. Thank God. Okay, I can just wail on him a bit longer. You picked the wrong attack, buddy. You should have done the cube. Perfect timing on that gift sub. Metaloid, thank you.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Oh no, you're gonna kill Zero? I've never seen that happen before. Another 100 bits from Bo, thank you. Fucking trash! Where you fucking belong. Oh no. Why is it sad boy hour? Also, why is Zero slightly transparent? First time chat right here. Perfect first time chat. Oh no, one of his boobs is broken. This feels like this was supposed to be like another boss phase or something that they just didn't have time to make. Oh, there's the shot. I don't even recognize all these shots from X5. I just recognize them from X6's opening. Think again, dipshit. It's the Dr. Light music. Boy, does this part make no fucking sense, but whatever. Like, I get it. I understand. I know ghosts and stuff. I get it. I appreciate the moment, but actually, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, I guess it was because it was like a cyberspace area with all the Zero virus shit. It let Light's AI show up. Ha! Gay! But yeah, so if we get the bad ending, it's basically just that again, except that X's memories of Zero are erased. Which probably would have led into Mega Man Zero originally, is my guess. Because originally Copy X wasn't supposed to be Copy X, it was supposed to be the original X. So X having forgotten Zero and then like 200 years later being a violent dictator asshole seems like that would have been what they were going for originally, maybe, before they changed everything. But then, you know, they decided to make more X games. Zero's plot got changed at the last second. Shit like that. The original ending song is sung by X's VA in Japanese, huh? Yeah, we just get generic instrumental. Lifesaver, we love you! I think the whole Copy X thing worked out better in the end. Yeah. For sure. I don't think you could hammer in X's personality for like what at the time would have been 5 games and then just have him go a full on, you know, robot Hitler like that. It would have been stupid. I do agree with this though. It would have been better if Copy X thought he was the original X. I do think that would have been more interesting. Instead of just immediately knowing the entire time that he was a copy of X and wanting to be better than him. Like he sort of has that going on. Like in 3 especially, he's got that like, I want to be a hero thing going on. There wasn't a single line mentioning Zero's promise to X about killing him. That's the thing too. Like how, because Copy X didn't think he was the real X and immediately revealed, like we already knew about it, that the ending of X4 is a setup for nothing. It doesn't mean it. The ending of X4 is no longer like a setup or a teaser for like something that would happen because it doesn't matter anymore. They just kind of threw that out the window. X4 was setting up their fight in this game, but they didn't set, like, they're not fighting because X is a maverick. Like, it seems like it's supposed to be setting up Copy, well, what became Copy X, what would have been X and Zero originally. Why did they fight in the good ending? Because Zero is, like, being overly affected by the Sigma virus, and they're like, okay, Zero, you really need to come back right now, and, like, let us check up on you before we do anything else. Like, it's a much weaker justification in the good ending. X, A, Zero, gah. Yeah, so he threw a tantrum because he didn't want to go to the doctor. X knows he will need to kill Zero is such a dumb line out of nowhere in X2. That's the thing, X2 did set up this fight. And then X4 was supposed to have set up the Zero games. To be fair, I would do the same thing if my doctor was Lifesaver. Zero just hates Lifesaver that much. Yeah, no, this was a confusing time for the Mega Man franchise, especially as far as its lore went. Because of them going back on their decision to end X and move on to Zero. And it caused a lot of weird plot shit they had to end up writing around.